Hey everyone, my name is Mike Hubble. I'm with Hurricane Express. Today we're here to talk to you about the Carrier 7300 X4 refrigeration units. We've recently added 10 of these to our fleet. We want to talk to you a little bit about the difference in operation between it and the Thermo King units. First, just because of time, we're going to go ahead and start the unit. It takes a minute or so for it to spool up. So we'll get that out of the way. It's a simple toggle switch at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and flip the switch up. While we're waiting for that unit to spool up, we're going to talk to you about some of the differences between the Carrier unit and the Thermo King unit. So first, over here on the driver's side, doors are easy to access, simple single lever. Want to talk to you about the positioning of the alternator. It's much more accessible than what it is on the Thermo King. We also want to talk about our coolant reservoir. You can actually see it, but still will require a ladder to be able to put any coolant in it. So pretty much it behind this door. Moving over here to the center compartment, kind of go through some simple mechanical differences. The Thermo King units only have 2 belts. The Carrier units have 3. It's got one that drives the electrical system. We've got one belt that drives the compressor and one belt that drives the fan for the coolant system. So pretty simple. Oil, only one place to check it and fill it's right here. It's pretty simple. Just twists off. The dipstick is part of the cap. This is going to be, of course, your oil filter, and then your fuel filter is located up top. So pretty accessible. The next compartment, and one of the major differences, is the battery is actually located on the passenger side on the Carrier units and not on the driver's side. This box here is the fuse panel for the trailer. So as you can tell, the unit's fired up. It's going to be a little bit louder, so I'm going to try to talk enough where you can hear me, so I apologize if it's not real clear. Once we get the unit started, now we're going to talk about how to operate the actual coolant system. So the Carrier unit has a lid. It's easy enough. It stays in place. The biggest change we have in regards to setting your temperature is we have what we call IntelliSet instead of OptiSet for the Thermo Kings. So the first step whenever changing this is always go to the equal on the right hand side middle button. Press that and it's going to give you a temperature range selection. So if you want to set it to -10, you have to go to the range from 0 to -11 and then hit equal in order to select it. Now, once the IntelliSet change goes away, which takes just a second, you just hit, or you can do it beforehand, hit exit. And now it automatically goes to the highest range in that range. So it's set at 0 to get it to -10. We scroll down to -10.